Today you're gonna learn something new, and I believe that after today, you will have an inspiration of cooking. Feel free, because today you're gonna learn something like a magic. Executive trainer, Chef Lamin, and this is Luqaimat Heritage Restaurant. It is the only traditional restaurant in the Emirati that won the Michelin Award and also the Traveler's Choice. And today you're gonna have a cooking class with the chef, and I'm gonna start with you with the Regag Bread. And if you turn around, you can see the lady around there, Yasmin. She's an expert, an exceptional expert for that matter, that knows how to make this unified and unique bread. When we finish there, we're gonna go straight to the kitchen, and you will be the one who will cook your food, which is the Machboos Rice. Hence, you are a pure vegetarian. We will not mention the chicken today. And after that one, we will get back to the Yasmin, the expert, who is gonna give you the regard, how to call it again, the dessert, which is actually the Luqaimat. It's also a very unique one. So today you're gonna have an exceptional class with the expert chef, and welcome once again. Which is the most unique and unified bread that I have ever tried in my life. And the beautiful woman here, who is sitting right in front of you, is gonna do the demonstration. The bread actually is made with flour, a little bit of salt and water. But we can use the cream cheese to garnish it on the top. We can use the egg, and we can also use the chips. But in the olden days, they normally use what they call the fish sauce, which many people would not love because of the taste. As for me, even I run away from it. So this is going to make the demonstration now. You can see the dough. The texture is very unique.
What chips are these?
These are Omani chips. You can use any kind of chips, but we prefer the Omani one.
Okay.
Because hence we are dealing with a little bit of salt. We will go with this one to be a great match of it.
Okay. So I'm trying the Regag Bread. It's basically like a crispy bread of sorts, which has cream cheese and Oman chips inside. They're crushed and they're filled inside. And I'm going to try it right now. Really, really good. And it's vegetarian. After trying and observing the making of the Regag bread, I got a chance to make one of my own. To be honest, it wasn't the easiest thing, as the pan is very hot and it's not very easy to scrape the bread. So you definitely need a professional besides you to help you out. I added a little bit of sour cream to it as well. And once it was ready, I asked them to pack it for me because I couldn't finish it. It was pretty heavy. So I had it much later. But it was still really yum and quite fresh even if you have it a few hours later. So we are doing our cooking session here. Do you want to explain what we are cooking today?
Yes. As the executive trainer of Luqaimat Heritage Restaurant, today with my student we're going to cook the most authentic Emirati Machboos.
Amazing.
The signature of this country, that if anyone try it, you will love it. But let no one steal our recipe because it's the same secret.
Awesome. I'm excited.
Alright.
Chef Lamin explained me all the ingredients that were available in front of me, and then I was given an apron and a chef's hat to wear, and that is a bare necessity before you start cooking in any professional kitchen. I was then asked to wash my hands, wear my gloves and be ready to start the cooking experience. This was at the Luqaimat Heritage Restaurant at their rooftop, which was really nice, and the weather was surprisingly good. It was raining in the middle, but honestly it wasn't a very big problem for me. We still continued the cooking experience, and all in all it went really well. Please follow along to see how I made this Emirati Machboos. I started by soaking in some rice and rinsing it at least 3 times.
You're going to use 2 of your hands to cross the rice like this. Wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, keep doing it for 10 seconds.
therapeutic.
Wonderful. Now tap your hands gently on top of the water.
I'll let
Yeah, let it.
so it goes away.
Yes. Then gently pour the water, allowing the rice to rest inside the bowl.
Okay.
And refill the water again and once equal to contact.
I remove this water. Or
Yeah, gently pour it.
Oh, okay.
Because it was about to rain, I had to change my cooking station, so I moved a little bit where I could find a roof, and that's where I did my cooking experience.
Now we have already washed our rice. And then we have what we call the onion and the tomato. So you're gonna cut.
The onion and the tomato.
Yes, slice them. This is what we call prep work. Prep work is very important in cooking. Your all items are already right in front of you. And when you start cooking, nothing can stop you.
Yeah.
Unless you get a call,
Yeah.
and you can turn down your induction to
Right.
lower, medium,
Yeah.
and you can put it there while you are cooking and you will not have a problem.
Yeah.
So start with yes, half. Yes, one bay leaf, one cinnamon stick, and the rest quarter spoon. Don't forget the cloves. Okay, now we're gonna go with the oil. Sprinkle the oil inside.
How much?
Put, I'm with you. Okay. One.
Okay.
This is what we call the hot oil.
My hand?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Sounds so good.
Wonderful. Half of the tomato. Take 1 spoon of tomato paste and half. Take the spoon, 1.5. Make it full. Yes.
Yeah.
Half. Half more. Good. Mix. I just sound it. 1.5, yeah. Mix it. Keep mixing. Great. Now you have what we call these spices over here.
You don't have to cook the rice, right?
The rice, we're going to cook it later. Because we need a very unique taste for our rice. That's why we're building it. As for the spoons you can see,
Yeah.
yes, put them here. As for the sizes of the spoon.
One of each, right?
Yes, only one, yes. If you need more spicy, that's black pepper. If you need more spicy, you can make it double.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
This is Indian.
Yes, coriander. And the Arabic masala.
It's called Arabic masala.
Yes. That's the kitchen secret. And also salt. One. Mix it out.
One.
That's 1 liter, yeah. And 500 milliliters. Half.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay, when it turn the induction to 100 feet, mix it thoroughly. Then you can add the saffron powder,
How much?
just a pinch.
This is saffron.
Yeah, that's saffron powder.
It's so orange.
Yeah, it's a lemon curry.
That's not orange.
Mix it. Take another spoon there and check the taste.
Water?
Yeah.
It's water. It's nice. I think more salt.
Yes. And more. No problem. For me, it's good. I like less salt. Yeah. Yeah. Then it's okay. That's you are cooking the food as per your own taste. That's why I'm asking you to check. Great. Now we can allow it to boil.
While the rice mixture was cooking, I decided to make the salad on the side, so I started prepping for that. Rice mixture takes about 20-25 minutes to cook. In the meantime, I started chopping some vegetables like carrots, cucumbers, and capsicum, and that's pretty much it. I cut them in juliennes and I kept them on the side. The tomatoes were easier to cut as they are softer, and of course the chef's knife was way easier than what I normally use at home, so that really helped in chopping the vegetables faster. After doing the salad prep, it was finally time to take out the water from the soaked rice and add it to the rice mixture. Next, I took out the water from the rice mixture, strained it, and put the remains in the mixture again and mixed it well. And the water that was strained was also eventually added back to the rice mixture for it to cook more efficiently. And honestly, you do this so that all the flavors are retained in the rice, and this is, I think, one of the most important steps in making the machboos. It's important to note that you don't need to add all the water back in. You only need to add water to the level that the rice is soaked inside in that container. You don't need to go beyond that. After adding a little bit of that rice mixture water, I garnished it with some caramelized onions and some coriander, and I mixed it really well. After the entire machboos prep was done, it was finally time to do the last step, which was cooking the rice with all that rice mixture. So we covered it with foil and let it simmer and cook for the next, I think, 30-35 minutes. This is very important, and it's also important to know that the level of heat should be at around 180 degrees Celsius when you do this. While the rice was being cooked, I continued with my salad prep. After all the veggies were cut, there was lettuce that was left actually, so all of that was put into a container, and I added some lemon juice, olive oil, salt, and a little bit of pepper to it, and I mixed it thoroughly, and that is pretty much the salad that is required along with the machboos. After the salad prep was done, I had to remove my gloves and wear a fresh pair of gloves for the final plating. So the rice was cooked by then, and I had to remove the foil from that container and start plating up. Unfortunately, my camera could not take the video of the plating that well, but basically what I did was I removed all the rice and I put it on the plate. I added some veggies on top, some boiled cauliflower, tomatoes and onions, and then I did another layer of the rice, and again I put some of the boiled vegetables on top, and I garnished it with caramelized fried onions, and there's also a lemon on top, or dried lemon on top, which is very commonly used in Emirati cuisine. And I served it with the salad that I made, and that's pretty much my course 2. For the dessert, I learned how to make the Luqaimat, which is an Emirati dessert, which is basically fried dough balls topped with honey and sesame. All the 3 courses were served to me on a table along with some mint tea. I absolutely loved this experience and I thoroughly enjoyed my meal. If you're ever in Dubai, I highly recommend you check this experience out, especially if you love food and if you love cooking. This marks the end of my video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next Wednesday.